You sit down to draw an eye. You look closely, put pencil to paper, and somehow the result looks like a flat, cartoonish almond. This frustration stems from a biological shortcut. Your brain has a built-in visual autocomplete function. To conserve cognitive energy, the brain ignores complex reality and replaces it with simplified, pre-programmed mental symbols. This cognitive theory is built on Nobel Prize-winning neurobiology. It maps out how our analytical left hemisphere often overrides our perceptual right hemisphere. Phase 2 provides the tools to disable this autocomplete function, moving past mental symbols so you can draw what is actually in front of you. We start with these L-shaped cardboard viewfinders. By sliding them over a reference photo, we can frame a subject into a balanced composition using the rule of thirds. Establishing structural weight and breathing room around your subject happens before you draw a single detail. Once the frame is set, you will learn to turn your arm and pencil into a precision measuring device to compare heights and widths. A locked elbow keeps measurements consistent, preventing scale distortion. Closing one eye eliminates depth perception, flattening the 3D subject. Finally, aligning your measuring eye directly over your shoulder's pivot point ensures the distance to your pencil remains identical as your arm swings. Mastering these physical calibrations replaces biased guesses with verifiable measurements. The challenge is to stop naming and categorizing what you see. The moment your brain says chair or face, it stops looking for unique shapes. The envelope technique forces you to evaluate a subject as a geometric polygon, stripping away recognizable details. Furthermore, negative space, the empty air around a subject, has no name, preventing your brain from symbolizing it. This forces accurate shape perception. These abstract shapes provide the framework for three-dimensional concepts, like mastering perspective, accurate portrait mapping, and constructing hands and feet. This is especially important for foreshortening. When an object points toward you, physical measurement must override your assumptions about how long that object should be. Focusing on these abstract shapes and the empty spaces around your subject creates a reliable scaffold for your proportions. The final exercises of this phase use toned charcoal paper, black charcoal, and white charcoal. On toned paper, the gray surface itself acts as a midtone, instantly reducing rendering. In this subtractive process, use black charcoal for shadows and white for highlights. They must never physically mix. Their different binders create a chalky smear. The untouched gray paper acts as a bridge. Every skill from framing and measuring to negative space and rendering unites here in a final observational study. You have successfully moved from assuming to observing, granting you the ability to place anything accurately on a page. Now that you can hack your own perception to find accurate proportions, we apply these rules to wet paint in Phase 3, acrylic techniques.